for Cibona. Damir Milamerovic. And the teams greet each other at half court. There are the three referees for tonight's game. Very knowledgeable crowd, of course, in Croatia. They love their basketball, young and old. There are the referees: Alexei Davidov, Ilias Kunilas, and Michael Krok from Russia, Cyprus and Poland, respectively. As with all Champions League events, three great teams out on the floor, and all just as important as the other. Teams continue their warm-up, and the crowd gets louder and louder. Some of the comparisons between the two teams. 2-point field goal. Cibona have the edge there by 5.9 points, 54 points. 7 points. Points from the bench. Juventus Utena have an advantage, 35.7, have an advantage of 3.7. There's the Cibona starting five: Scotty Reynolds, Luka Zoric, Lozic. There is the head coach for Utena, Tennis. Sarika. Final instructions from the coaches before we get underway of this crucial game. Cibona head coach Damir Milamerovic.
Slave, ti ideš na ovog lijevog ljevaka ovoga Vasili i Žora ti na visoko. Slušajte me dobro, ej. Njih ima 10, mi imamo 10. We have 10 fouls more to spend, okay? We must be more aggressive than they are, okay? First offense, like horns. We can always 5 back pick for Žora. Low post, okay? Let me know. Set. Now start. Juventus. Now start.
The starting five for Juventus Utena: Juventus, Arabes, Vaidas Čekoveidis, Valdas Vasilijus, and Minautas Šuckis. Please welcome the starting five for Cibona: Scotty Reynolds,
the teams come on to call. Out for Luka Zoric. Should be interesting to see how he fits in to the Cibona rotation here. Getting the start tonight. Coming in for the young prodigy, Zizic. He was drafted by Boston Celtics this season. May well go to Boston next season, but we are underway here at the Drazen Petrovic Basketball Halls in Zagreb. Straight into Zoric, turn around. He's short, but a rebound. Offensive rebound. But Juventus Utena. With Diggs, bring the ball up. Solskis, Best. Guarded closely by Reynolds.
Personal foul, Juventus.
And a shot's up for Cibona, and there's the first 2 points. Joksimovic, nice catch on the baseline and straight up to his jump shot. Nice pass inside, and the finish. Beautiful bounce pass inside. Sepulkaitis finishing underneath. Zoric, and the ball is knocked loose. 2 offences for Zoric, and he hasn't been able to provide something positive yet for his new team. Best. It was good defence though from Zoric. And gets the ball back for Cibona. And another 2 points. Joksimovic. Shots up. The attempted transition pass is cut out. And the pull-up is good for Diggs. Jamal Diggs there. Nice pull-up from the free throw line. And it's a tie game at 4-4. Back into Zoric. Long distance shot is no good on this occasion. And Best off the high screen.
Personal foul,
Joksimovic. With the foul. They're just reaching in. Reaching in on Sepulkaitis, he just brought the ball down for a split second. Here comes Diggs. The Best. Guarded by Joksimovic. Shot clock running down. But a great offensive rebound, so important by Best. Diggs has it. Here comes Best. Good hands again by Zoric. And a travel going up against the big, long arms of Zoric. 6'11" and 32 years old, the new signing for Cibona. Played at Seville until November this year in the ACB in Spain. Zoric. Cibona back to Zoric. Oh, nice pass as the double team came. Beautiful pass over the top. Nice easy finish. Slavic, 19 years old. Slavic, a name for the future and a name for now. And a nice baseline shot. Sepulkaitis. That's 4 points for the Juventus player. Foul on Aaron Best. 6'4" American. Playmaker and shooting guard. In comes Gitas Siratovicius for Juventus. Short on the second, free throw. Siratovicius inside, outside. Jamal Diggs, good rebound by and Diggs with the basket. And Reynolds knocks down the long distance shot. Diggs just lost the handle for a moment and then just threw the pass over the top of the D, trying to get to Sepukaitis. Just bringing a frustration reaction from Sarika, an unnecessary turnover, he's probably thinking. Here goes Scotty Reynolds. Reynolds having to fade away. Tough shot. Diggs. And another sloppy pass. Solskis couldn't. And Rosic was able to knock it away. Diggs, shot from the corner, is good! Three-pointer by Solskis. Such a good threat for Juventus Utena. Siratovicius with a personal foul there. Just couldn't stay in front. Joksimovic. And a nice high-low pass by Zoric into Slavica. 6'11". Zoric could look over the top of the defence. Found his teammate with a good pass underneath the basket. This is the second Slavica. Inside, all alone. Beautiful move. Sepukaitis really moving well without the ball. Onto the floor for Cibona, as well as Savic. A real scoring threat for the Cibona team. Reynolds. Savic open, just short in his first attempt. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first. Juventus Utena have the advantage at the moment by 3 points. And there's a whistle on the play. beautiful slam dunk by Sepulkaitis, moving away from the ball. Perfect bounce pass delivered to him, and he slams it home for 2.
Personal foul, Czech Republic. Substitution for Juventus coming out, Czech Republic instead coming in, Ovidius Galdikas.
Galdikas, number 44, Juventus coming in. Sepulkaitis has had a great start to the game, but Galdikas again at 7'2", averaging just over 5 rebounds a game, but a real presence again inside. Sagic on the free throw line, makes that free throw. Diggs bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Reynolds. And a really nice bounce pass and finish by Galdikas. He caught the ball close to the basket, and a nice pivot and finish. Let's just see this. Called it, had a look, spun towards the baseline. A very smart finish. Nice bounce pass by Solskis for the assist. And it's time out here at the Drazen Petrovic Arena.
Pa na ovaj prvi blok ovdje nam uđu i odmah tamo s ove strane nam prodaju. 2 puta i sa dvicom i sa trojkom. Daj malo koncentraciju u odbrani, ej. Trojica smo ovdje ti, znači izađe ovdje, odmah nas kažnjava dole. Ako ste ovdje 3-4 ovdje ili ti ovdje, svičajte. Svičaj ovdje, znači bliže moraš biti, ne možeš mi stojati ovdje, a on pravi blok tu. Slave bliže.
Utena already with 8 assists and 3 turnovers, so they're +5. Assists to turnovers, and here's some of the highlights from the first quarter. Joksimovic was hot early with the jump shot. Sepulkaitis, it's a nice play. There's Joksimovic again with the jump shot. Back underway, 18-13. Juventus Utena have the advantage. Joksimovic, shots up. Sagic, which misses, but the outlet from Juventus. Seratovicius just couldn't keep it in. Joksimovic inbounds to Sagic. And Scotty Reynolds with the 3 off the quick dribble and pull up. And Cibona are right back in this, just 2 points behind on their home floor here in Zagreb. Nice movement without the ball. Solskis couldn't quite get away. Aaron Best with a strong move. So, excuse me, Jamal Diggs. Strong move. And that is Parker to the basket for Juventus. Sanger on the floor for Juventus Utena. There's a turnover, and Cibona have possession. They can tie the game. Great passing, and the finish. 2 beautiful passes, and the finish by Sila Jumanovic for Cibona, and the game's tied with 2 minutes remaining in the first. Ball's loose. Diggs. It's another turnover against Juventus Utena. That's a travel from Jamal Diggs. Scotty Reynolds. Reynolds. Top by Slavica, but ball now. It's knocked loose there. Sideline possession for Juventus. Utena. 90 seconds to go in the first pass inside and finished by Galdikas. Galdikas there with a beautiful finish, keeping the ball high as he went strong to the basket. Reynolds. Whistle on the play as Reynolds drove to the basket.
Second substitution for Juventus.
6'2" American. Diggs getting a break. Reynolds averaging nearly 14 points a game this season for Cibona. And the ball out of bounds. Galdikas just wasn't ready for the pass inside. It's another turnover against Juventus Utena. Sakic, and a block by Galdikas coming over to help, and a big block from the weak side, but again, too much on the pass. And Vicious just couldn't handle the speed of that pass, and it's out of bounds. Another turnover. Just over 30 seconds remaining. Reynolds passes back outside. And a good tip. Offensive rebounds by Slavica. And words being had with the ref by Sakic. A lot of contact underneath between Parker and Sakic, and Sakic reacted. Got to be careful, you can't raise your arms or your hands unnecessarily. And a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Juventus Utena running it down. And the shot's up, no good. And the horn sounds. And it's the end of the first quarter here in Zagreb. Croatia. It's 21-20. Cibona have got the lead here by 1 point over the visitors from Lithuania, Juventus Utena, in this Group D clash, which is so crucial to the team's chances of progressing to the next phase. Here's the game statistics. 70% for Juventus Utena, and only 45%. 3 points, they're 50% each, that's good. 11 rebounds for Juventus Utena, only 4 for Cibona. Juventus Utena have 3 steals, but turnovers is what's hurting Juventus Utena. All the good positive work, they do have 8 turnovers, which is 5 more than Cibona. Here's the highlights from the second part of from the first quarter. Joksimovic getting off to the hot start. Just looking at the catch and shoot, nice simple pass by Reynolds. The pull up by Diggs. And a nice pass by Zoric. Finding Zoric. And we're back to the start of the second quarter. Sirotavicius. And it's a turnover straight off the start with one straight back. Three-pointer is short. Ball being knocked about. Great hustle by Juventus. Back inside, but a big block. Massive block. Jamovic there with a massive block. And there are free throws. And possession for Juventus Utena. Solskis to Solskis. Solskis driving left-handed. Ball's knocked loose by Sakic. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Close game here in Belgrade at the Drazen Petrovic Basketball Hall. Solskis at the top, going left again. Turnaround, fade away is good by Solskis. Reynolds turns towards the basket. Sakic. Left-handed shot off the backboard. Sepiakaitis with another rebound for his team. Oh, inside again. Sepiakaitis with a big slam, moving without the ball. Great lesson to any young players. Another steal by Juventus Utena. Sirotavicius with the steal at half court and the strong layup. Things starting to hot up and speed up here. In Zagreb. Slavica trying the offensive move, doesn't quite come off. Mikulskis. Solskis. Sepiakaitis trying to make the bounce pass, but it's a foot violation. And substitutions for Cibona. Slavica coming out. Zoric back in for Cibona. And the shot's up, and it's good for Juventus Utena. Sirotavicius with the three-pointer. 8-point lead for Juventus Utena. Can Sakic respond? He's just long. And Sepiakaitis with another rebound, this time a defensive one for Juventus. Three-pointer, halfway down but out. It's no good. Sakic. Bosnak, who's just come in for the home side. Cibona. Let's have a look at this. There is a whistle. Sirotavicius called. Wozniak takes a seat. Reynolds, Sakic, back to Reynolds. Oh, it's a bit of a breakdown in communication there. But Reynolds makes up for it. Josmapovic and Reynolds not quite on the same page.
Another substitution. Coming out, Reynolds, number 5.
Reynolds taking a seat, having a break. And the shot's up and the three-pointer's good. Nearly a steal at half court. Mikulskis with the big three there. Sipukaitis. Trying to play tough D there in the post on Zoric. Called for the foul. Josmapovic. Sakic, up fake, leans in, no good. And Sepukaitis with another rebound. So Solskis. And now to Sirotavicius. Solskis, just long. Rebound by Rosic. Into Zoric. Nice pass in the post, but there is a whistle. There's Sakic. Zoric, nice drop down, bounce pass to Sakic. And there's, I think, another foul called on Sirotavicius. It's been called the other way. Foul on Sakic, who's taken a seat for Cibona. Mikulskis inside. Sirotavicius, corner three. It's good! Salinger with the three-pointer there in the corner. And a block from behind from Sirotavicius. And the shot clock expires. Great defense there by the visitors, who lead by 14 as we approach halfway in the second quarter. As Joksimovic went up for the jump shot, he was blocked from behind. Inside, Sepukaitis back outside. Skip pass to the other side, and a jump shot is good. Pavelskis. Defensive foul called. And Zoric with that all-alone jump shot just knocks it down from the free throw line. And the lead's at 14 for Juventus as Mikulskis. Inside. Sepukaitis throws the ball out of Coming back in now as Sepikaitis takes a seat. And Sirotavicius also taking a seat for the visitors. Mikulskis. Marinelli is in for Cibona. Paolo Marinelli. And another steal. Nice pass. An attempted dunk by Gaudikas. The big man, 7'2", flying towards the basket. And just took off, and Zoric with the foul. And Gaudikas will go to the line for 2 shots. Ovidius, Gaudikas. Averaging 6 points per game. He's nearly up to that average in the first half here. Simovic. Marinelli pulls up for the long 2, and it's good. Marinelli putting a little bit of pressure on the inbound. Cibona are going to need to just chip away at this lead. Gaudikas back to Mikulskis. Mikulskis left hand attempt is no good. Zoric with the out of bounds, but it's intercepted by Zalinger. Simovic inside to Zoric. And a personal foul there. Let's have a look at this. Zoric takes it in. Gaudikas had his left arm up. His body and right arm were impeding Zoric as he went for the score. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. 2 really important free throws here. Zoric has only attempted 2 shots. And he knocks both the free throws down. So that's brings it back to 13-point deficit with just under 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Solskis. Vasilius. Aaron Best back in the game. Inside. Vasilius. Ball's knocked loose. And Cibona on the break. They have numbers, 3 on 2. And Slavica. Nick Slavica goes for the layup, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Best heading back to the bench. Let's look at this, 3 on 2 numbers. Doing the right thing, attacking the basket early. In transition. And it's time out here at the Drazen Petrovic Basketball Hall.
Prieš tai Žoričius prasiveržė, gauna baudą. Kad tu stovi kažkur atsistojęs tolyn. Vienoj pusėje visi 3 žmonės. Susitarė, paeini, lygini, pasiims kamuolį 2 rankas, jisai atsako už savo, tu bėgi prie savo. A kodėl taip nedaro? Nu tai nereikia kažkokį įsigalvoti.
Don't stop!
Lagani koš. Elias, nastavi samo ovaj dio odbrane. Ovaj dio odbrane. Primili smo previše lagani poena. Okej?
Top scorers for Cibona. Reynolds on 7. Vicha on 6 and Joksimovic on 4 points. They've got us. They really need to cut out the turnovers. Juventus Utena were struggling with turnovers in the first half, first quarter. But Cibona have turned it over too many times. And there's some highlights from the second quarter so far. Cibona will be hoping to get Zoric going offensively. Marinelli, long two. And we're back live. Slavica. This is the first free throw, the young man. Young Croatian, 6'8", 19 years old. Great things are hoped and expected of this young man. He knocks down the second and it's a 12-point game. Cibona are chipping away gradually at the Juventus Utena lead. Gavikas. Solskis. Gavikas keeps the ball up high but can't finish, and Zoric, with doing exactly what Cibona have signed him to do, gets a big rebound. Marinelli. Slavica inside to Zoric, but he can't hold on to the pass. Another turnover, Cibona, and it's inside. And the pass, there's a foul on the pass across the best in the corner. So it was on, yes, Marinelli on the arm. As Vasilius was trying to make that pass. And it's another timeout here in the Basketball Champions League. Hope you're enjoying the first half here in Zagreb. Let's listen into the timeouts. It's a Cibona timeout. The coach draws up what he wants his team to do. There's Slavica, 7 points, top scorer with Reynolds and Joksimovic.
Double screen. If they switching while the ceiling.
And Sepikaitis on 10 points, Sirotavicius 5 points, and Diggs on 5. The Juventus on the screen there for you. Here's some more highlights from the second quarter. And we're back live. It's a 12-point lead for the visitors, who, as I remind you, are fourth, are currently in a playoff space. Right, playoff position, they will go through if they finish in fourth or best. Juventus. Solskis, oh, good double team. Joksimovic, and a beautiful pass and finish by Slavica, number 23 for Cibona. That's more like it for the home side. 10-point lead. 1 minute, approaching 1 minute 20 remaining. Solskis. Vasilius inside, but again, another turnover. Ball's loose, body's flying for it. Best drives through, throws it up. Wild shot. Slavica, good outlet. Marinelli, it's good for 2. Good fundamental, positive basketball from Cibona, and forces a timeout for Juventus Utena. Great action in the Basketball Champions League. Let's take another look. Tough shot there from Best, maybe ill-advised, but Marinelli just takes it straight at the Juventus Utena defense, and it's a quick timeout for the visitors.
Okay, one time we play this. Because now they press, if we want play one side.
Just the shooting stats there. And again, the rebounds are seven rebound difference in favour of Juventus. Utena, as we see the good defense from Cibona. And just getting a couple of quick layups, quick scores, exactly what they needed. Joksimovic with the heads-up play, and then the Marinelli layup. We're back live here at the Drazen Petrovic Basketball Hall. It's Basketball Champions League action, game day 12. And the missed attempted alley-oop by Galdikas. And the pull-up jump shot is good! Joksimovic. It's a three-pointer. His foot was close to the line. And just like that, it's a 5-point lead. The Juventus Utena, under 30 seconds remaining in the half. And there's a foul called underneath. Looks as though it's on Joksimovic. He's pleading his case with the ref, but I've never seen a referee change their mind. Yeah, pull on the shirt on Vasilius. Vasilius had good position. Joksimovic just trying to stop him, stop the quick pass going inside. Vasilius. Vasilius 100% from the free throw line. Now 2-2. And the lead's back out to 7 as the seconds tick down at the end of the first half. Cibona out to Slavica. Oh, and a big block by Galdikas. He came out. Let's have a look at this again. Galdikas came out and just put it into the front row of the seats. Cibona's ball still. They have 4.8 seconds to get a good shot. Inside, Zoric, running hook, shots up, misses, and time expires here at the Drazen Petrovic Arena at the end of the first half. It's been a good one. The visitors are leading, Juventus Utena. They lead by 7 points. They led by as many as 15. Then Cibona got it back to 5 points, and now it's out to 7. As we see the key stats from the first half, Juventus Utena 63% from 2 points, 50% from 3. That's good shooting. Got a couple of more assists, 15 assists, 19 rebounds to 12, 9 steals to 4. They've made 3 more turnovers, 13 to 10 than Cibona. 1 block apiece. And the top individual stats, Sepiakaitis 10 points, Slavica 9, Slavica has rebounds, top rebounder. Joksimovic 2 steals, Salinger with 3. Galdikas and Slavica with 1 block each. And the top scorers, Sepiakaitis, Diggs and Salinger. For Utena, Slavica, Reynolds and Joksimovic. For the home team, Cibona. So Cibona have it all to do. They are in 6th place, behind Telinat Ostend on points difference. And Juventus Utena, as stands, if Strasbourg do not win tonight, they will be going into 5th spot, 3rd spot in this group. Just looking at the highlights from the first half. Cibona had a steady start, and then Juventus Utena started to pull away. Sepiakaitis with a big first half. assists and scoring himself. Diggs with the 3 there. Pass from the skip pass across from one post to the far side. There's Reynolds from behind the screen, step back, knocks down the 3. Juventus, as the half wore on, that's a nice shot from Solskjaer. Can't give him any room. And this is some of the moves. One of the moves was Sepikaitis moved so well without the ball. And a nice dunk, rolling to the basket and being rewarded off the pick and roll. Galdikas coming in. So Juventus started to pull away. They turned the ball over a lot in the first quarter, but then Cibona started making their own turnovers, and Juventus Utena started to make their shots. Young Nick Slavica making a good showing, and Juventus again. Galdikas with a good move underneath. Good offensive rebound in there. Solskjaer with the turnaround. Tough shot. He is a good player. Taking Sakic in the post. And just a little bit of fade on the shot. He knocks it down. And another easy dunk. Sepikaitis. So plenty of assists, plenty of movement without the ball. Good shot making from both sides. Always looking for the open man, these teams. Just heads up plays, one after another. Eyes up, heads up, and just catch and shoot if they're open. If they're not open, they find an open player who will be moving without the ball. So I'll leave you with the highlights. Do join us for more Champions League action here from the Drazen Petrovic basketball halls in Zagreb. We'll see you in a few minutes for more basketball Champions League action.
ljevaka ovoga, okej? In offense, try to play horn side, horns down, it was good, but be patient, wait for the pick and roll, znači sačekajte za pick. When we play motion down, wait first for this pick and roll for Shaka, and then after that, wait, this player, wait, Žora to come here to have good pick and roll, to have good roll. Šaka, poslije ovoga, prema lopti ovdje, okej? Let's go, let's keep playing.
Давай, dam že ispod linija, pirmus, kad izdere, ne skaže ispod.
Давай, let's go.
Five side. Five down.
You!
Five soltas, five.
Person called Shaka.
And that's first foul there for Bojnak for Cibona. It's 42-35 to Juventus Utena. And the shot's in and out, but a good rebound. Offensive rebound by Diggs, but he just can't make the play. Zoric. Hands off to Reynolds. Zoric. Maybe, I'm not sure if Zakic could have gone up for that, but Reynolds is going to take the shot and knocks it down for three. Solskjaer straight down the middle, and a hard foul. Really hard foul there. And he's hit the deck hard. A really uncompromising foul there. Joksimovic. Joksimovic. That's his third foul. He has to sit down. That's not the start that he wanted or Cibona. Just news from the other important game in this group. Strasbourg are losing by 8 away to Megalex. So that's good news for Juventus if they are able to hang on here. They will go ahead of Strasbourg. And a turnover, Cibona. Just concentration wavering for a second. Trying to catch it with one hand at a stretch. Juventus, Utena, can they make Sepukaitis, Seratavicius, two defenders going with him. Take your pick on who fouled him there. Vicious to increase the lead, or try to. He misses the first. The Juventus Utena. Points, 2 from 4 field goals. Ball to number 9 for Juventus. And it's a 6-point lead. Reynolds. And a nice finish by Solskjaer, and a timeout called. Good transition play from Juventus off the miss by Koric. Or the turnover. And beautiful 3-man fast break. And it's timeout.
This player is helping from this side. Hey, znači ovaj skupljaju uvijek s ove strane. Kad je s ove strane pik skuplja, we must have good distribution of the ball. Svaka druga, ako ti kažem, spusti dole, nemoj mi primat loptu na trici gore. Šta? Pa nemoj primat ovdje loptu, izgubimo loptu, gdje je lopta, bez veze.
Like chin, chapa leiden, down screen, not down screen, back screen. Like no, just scoring them down. Okay, let's go. Go, guys, come on. Eat the chef. Eat the chef. Go, you yell, pass, you give, and you can beat. Hey, they are driving to cut from 45. Cut? Yeah. Go. Come on.
Substitution for Cibona.
And he knocks down the second free throw. Scotty Reynolds. Sakic. Slavica is back in. Zoric attempting to get the offensive rebound, and Juventus come away. Nice pass by Solskjaer. And a foul. There was a whistle. And a big collision there underneath. Sepiakaitis and Reynolds. That might be called. There was contact, but Scotty Reynolds was very close to the charging arc. Reynolds. Sakic. And a nice move inside by Nick Slavica. That's 11 points for the young man. And it's a 5-point lead. Juventus Utena still having a big advantage with a 2-point field goal percentage. The shot's up, and it's good from Jamar Diggs. Zoric gets the ball to Zakic, who tries the quick pass into the corner, but it's read by Serafishis, and it's sideline. Shot clock running down. 5 seconds. Reynolds misses. Defensive rebound. Sepikaitis. He's had a really solid game for the visitors. And the shot all alone in the corner. Serafishis, and he clenches his fist as he goes to 9 points. And Juventus Utena take a 10-point lead here in the Basketball Champions League. Zoric off the pick and roll. Can't get it to fall, but a good rebound by Slavica, who's now on 13 points, and he will go to the line. 2 shot for an extra bonus shot, just to get good position. 6'8". He's up against players that are bigger, but he's got inside possession, and that is a massive moment in the game. Sepikaitis on 4 fouls with 5:28 remaining in the third quarter. Let's see how that pans out. He has been massive for him. They have got Gaudikas and Basilius who can come in. But let's see if that affects the flow of the game. Slavica makes the 3-point play. And it's a 7-point lead for Juventus. Basilius in the game. Solskis and Gaudikas. Pull up is long, and a rebound by Zoric. Zoric handing off. Bosnak, and the shot's up, and with a whistle, 3-pointer from the corner is good, and that is Zakic. Pass by Bosnak. Zakic just catches, lets it go. He's fouled. Ends up almost in amongst the Juventus Utena players on the bench, but great concentration from a top marksman. And it's just a 4-point play. 4-point lead. Shots up. A quick shot. Not a great option there by Diggs. And Cibona can draw within 1 with another 3-pointer. Inside. Outside. To Bosnak. Shot's just long. It's a foul on Slavica. His second foul. Cibona are in team fouls with 4:30 remaining in the third. And the free throw is good. And the lead is back up to 6. Reynolds. Slavica. Zakic. Reynolds. Zakic drives inside, pulls up, fade away. Is short. And the ball ends up out of bounds, and it goes to Juventus. Tina. Almost stolen by Reynolds. Solskis. Basilius back to Solskis for 3. Just short. Gaudikas had his hand on the rebound, the big man. And he's already standing at the free throw line, knowing what's coming next. Milivojevic, not a happy man. Every call crucial now. And the foul on Manovic. Free throw is missed. And it's a 7-point lead for the visitors. Reynolds. The drive. Slavica is just long. Sirotavicius with the ball for Juventus Utena. Movement without the ball. Back to Sirotavicius. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pressure from Sakic. Vasilius. And a good steal. Great bounce pass to Reynolds. Looking for options. Here's the trailer. Toshnach. Oh, and a stolen back by Solskis. Great play by Solskis. 10 steals now for Juventus Utena. Only 5 to Cibona. Nice pass inside, and it's good for Gardikas. Beautiful drive by Diggs, and Gardikas, who goes up to 8 points and has a chance at the free throw line for an extra point. That's a beautiful no-look hand-off pass almost to the big man, number 44. Ovidius Gardikas, who knocks down the free throw. And Juventus Utena are on another run, and they're back up to 10-point lead. Wojnak, Reynolds, Sakic is on the floor. Savica, Sakic drives left-handed, shoots, but a tough shot, ball's loose, and Saravicius comes up with it for Juventus. Diggs just brings it out, calms it down for the visitors. 10-point lead, just over 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. High screen to Gardikas. And that was good defense there. Manovic showed really hard on that high screen and roll, forcing Sirotavicius further higher and further to the right than he wanted to be. And then by the time they got round for the pass to the screener, it was too late. And the ball was out of bounds. Manovic coming it back in for Cibona. Reynolds. Shots up, it's short. And Juventus Utena just going to slow things down a little bit now. 1:45 remaining in the quarter. Third quarter action here. Basketball Champions League. Bit of pressure. Diggs picks the ball up. Solskis. Sirotavicius for three. Just short. Rebound. Good rebound there for Jovanovic. Shot from the corner is good by Scotty Reynolds. He's had a superb game. Both ends of the floor, and it's back to 8-point lead for Juventus Utena. That's 12 points personal for Scotty Reynolds. Diggs to Solskis. High roll, pick, and a roll from Gardikas. Sirotavicius takes the shot. Short but rebounded by Vasilius, and another offense. Under a minute now as Diggs goes left-handed, misses. Oh, the outlet by Salimovic was almost stolen. In the corner for Sakic for three! It's good. Sakic for Cibona, he's up to 11 points, and we're back to a 5-point game. This could go either way. So tough to call. These teams are so close in talent and skill level. Ticking down to 10 seconds. Bit of pressure on the ball. Gardikas kicks it out. Almost stolen. Great hustle by Joksimovic. He had one hand on it, couldn't quite get two. This is the three from Sakic, big moment. And a foul on Sakic, that's his third. Pleading to the refs, but again they just walk away. Joksimovic was also in there. Joksimovic and Solskis together, but the foul on Sakic. As I say, it's his third foul. 4.9 seconds remaining in the third. Is there going to be another momentum swing before the end of this quarter? Solskis calmly knocks down the first to extend Juventus Utena's lead to 6. And this is the second. Good tap away by Salimovic. Shot clock running down. The game clock running down, and Sakic from half court off one leg. Couldn't quite reach the basket. But that is the end of the third quarter. Let's just see it again. Just inside his half, and he just brushes the net, but couldn't quite get enough leverage on it to get it all the way to the basket. So at the end of 3 quarters, here at the Dražen Petrovic Arena, it's 60-54 to the visiting Lithuanian outfit, Juventus Utena. Here's the statistics from the game so far. Nearly 60% two-point shots for Juventus Utena. Cibona, 46% from three-point range. Still a 9-point differential in the rebounds. 1 assist difference, 6 more steals than Juventus Utena. 3 more turnovers. But the main statistic, as always, it's a 6-point lead for the visiting Juventus Utena, who at the moment, with Strasbourg losing by 15 currently, and they're just into the 4th quarter at Megalex in Serbia. If the score stays the same, Juventus Utena, if they win the game, will go up to 3rd place in this group. Here's the highlights. Plenty of them, of course, here in the Champions League. Great shooting there from Sakic from outside. And a nice pass off there. Savicia with the left-handed finish. That young man can finish with both hands, inside and outside. And we're back live for Juventus Utena, who are inbounding the ball. Mikulskis. Vasilius. Salinger almost getting it stolen. It's a pick and roll. Vasilius catches and shoots, misses, ball's loose. And Scotty Reynolds dribbling to the right. Now at the top. Joksimovic. And the three-pointer is just short from Salimovic. But it's a great offensive rebound by Sakic. Let's just have a look underneath. Vasilius, his first foul. Great hustle there from Sakic. 6'8". Croatian. Averaging 14.4 points per game. He's 13 points in this game. He's a big-time player, not afraid of the moment, as he showed last week. It's KK Mornar, when he had had a steal and knocked down a big three to change the momentum of that game, which Juventus apologies, Cibona won. Inside Vasilius, the left-hander. Over to Bikulskis, goes baseline, good D for Reynolds. Ball's loose, and it's a rebound from Salizmanovic. 4-point differential, 8:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Such a huge game for both teams. Reynolds. Whistle's called. Whistle is blown. What's been called here? That's a foul by Vasilius. He was chest on to Reynolds, but he just turned his body side on as Reynolds drove and calls the contact, and that's his second foul, and he goes to the bench, as does Serevicius. Solskis on the floor. Bikulskis. Reynolds knocks down the first. And he makes the second off the friendly roll. And it's a 2-point lead for Juventus Utena. Cibona not going away. A really strong effort from them. But two teams totally committed. Ball's loose, good hands from Sakic. Behind the back from Reynolds. Sakic to tie the game, which he does with a left-handed layup. Sakic up to 15 points personal. Great defense from the home team, Cibona, and it's timeout here at the Drazen Petrovic Arena. Great hands, good fundamentals. Sakic gets the pass from Reynolds, and he finishes with a left hand. Left hand on the defense gets the knockaway. Left hand finishes the layup. And remember, kids, Sakic is right-handed. Great fundamentals from the leader of the Cibona outfit. It's timeout, Utena. Let's listen to the timeout.
If you're afraid, every time they will score. Nebijokim ten padėt. Pass inside, nereikia kaišio atrams.
Hey, when we play pick and roll, 45 got to get open because they do step out, bomb and check for
Position 5. Okay, Zulia passing. Communication in defense.
Cibona's top scorer, Sakic now with 15, Slavica 14, Reynolds with 14. Great spread of offense, 3 players there, right there in double figures. That's one of the reasons. Sharing the basketball, good defense, hands in the passing lane. That's one of the reasons, or some of the reasons, why they're now tied. What a great game here. Basketball Champions League. There's only 2 more game days or game day weeks after this. So 2 more games for each of these teams after this. So every possession now is crucial. And I hope you're enjoying this. Cibona on 11-1 run. Great captions from the Basketball TV crew, keeping us fully up to date with all the information we need here on the Basketball Champions League. Nearly another steal. Cibona really upped the defense. Ball's loose, and it is knocked loose by Salinger. Just the intensity and the quick hands and quick feet from Cibona making a huge difference. Joksimovic started that, and the pressure told. It's a turnover, Juventus Utena, and Cibona, for the first time in a long time, can take the lead. Reynolds nearly has it stolen, shots up, and it's good! Boychnak knocks down the 3, coming off the bench. He's 1 of 2 from three-point land, but the most important thing is Cibona take the lead. Can Juventus Utena respond? Gardikas, back out, Diggs, rebound. Solomanovic, he's come in and done a fantastic job for Cibona. With Zoric on the bench. Reynolds pulls up, and he's knocked down a 3. Left-hand dribble, pulls up, and a very, very happy coach Muller-Moravich. Reynolds up to 17 points. Great all-round game by the American. 6-point lead to Cibona. telling that Ostend play later. Can Cibona win and go to 5th spot? Sepiukaitis misses a huge shot inside, and there's a foul before the shot, which Reynolds knocks down. He is red hot at the moment. Mikulskis, his first foul. He sits down, as does Salinger. Reynolds. Reynolds, still Reynolds. Wide open three is no good. The place would have erupted. I think the roof would have come off the Drazen Petrovic Centre if that had gone in. Now Juventus. Utena inside. Sepiukaitis just didn't elevate for that shot. Earlier in the game, he was dunking those efforts. Is he getting tired, the big man? Reynolds back outside, shots up. Solskjaer's second foul underneath Savica with the shot. Good ball movement, but knocked loose. And Solskjaer, good hands there. 6-point lead. This game's turned right around in the last couple of minutes. Reynolds spins, but he's caught up in the air, gets his own shot, gets the block back, but Sirotavicius, so much hustle there. But it's his third foul. Let's look again. He blocks the first one. Fortuitously comes back to Reynolds, who steps through. But this time Sirotavicius out of position, and it's a foul in the act of shooting. Reynolds to the line for 2 shots. Strasburger down by 17 at Megalex. But Juventus are now not leading themselves. Cibona have taken the lead, making a push to get themselves into 5th spot. With Ostend playing, tipping off in about half an hour's time. So close here in Group D in the Basketball Champions League. High-low play between Sepiukaitis and a bit of contact again underneath. There's a intentional foul. Unsportsmanlike play called, and Reynolds shaking his head. Let's have a look. Vasilius foul by contact there between Joksimovic and Vasilius. Bit of a push. Sakic steps in, really where he didn't need to. Sakic pushes Vasilius, and the referee steps in there. And of course Sakic is saying, well, what can he say? That he did what he did not need to do. He's got to keep his head. Cibona have done so well to be from 15 behind to now 7 ahead with only 5:30 remaining. They don't want to be giving any freebies to Juventus Utena, but unfortunately for Juventus Utena, Vasilius couldn't knock down the free throws. So Cibona getting away with that, apart from the foul called against Sakic. So here we go, Solskjaer. Let's go, the three, it's short, rebound. Sakic, who's becoming a real big factor in this game. Still plenty of time. Just ticking down to 5 minutes remaining. Sakic from way outside, the three-point arc, and he knocks down the shot and extends the lead to 10 points for Cibona, and he goes to 18 points personal. Massive moment, massive shot from a top player. Diggs under pressure. Really stepping out now, the Cibona defense. Diggs for three. Just not able to get the shot in. Vasilius with a valuable offensive rebound. He's been pressurised though. And Sepiakaitis couldn't handle the pass into him, which was a low bounce pass. Here comes Cibona. Joksimovic. As the noise inside Drazen Petrovic Arena gets louder, Sakic fouled on his way towards the basket. Solskjaer's second foul. Just a bit of frustration here for Juventus. They led for such a large portion of this game and now they find themselves 10 points behind and it's a timeout. Timeout Juventus Utena. They really need to turn things around fast. Let's listen in.
Wait, no rush, no rush. We get
Step
time.
out,
We
we
get
can beat step out.
With screens, like 5 sides.
There's the game leaders. Solskjaer 11 points, Sepiakaitis 10 rebounds, Diggs 7 assists for Juventus Utena.
Look, overbreak, look. Well,
Bole, odavde, šutiraj slobodno.
And
Okay?
now over to the Cibona timeout.
They are in bonus. If you see that you have penetration, they're gonna go for penetration. Okay? Hadi.
Clear message there to his team. I think he was looking at Joksimovic. If you have penetration, just go. I guess he's saying don't overthink it, just catch and go if there's a clear path to the basket. Reynolds there with a big three-pointer. And another massive moment with a very deep three-point shot from Sakic. And at the moment, Cibona are going to move into 5th place, which is a possible playoff position, but still a long, long way to go. So much can happen in a matter of seconds in basketball, especially in the Basketball Champions League. And Sakic doesn't get the roll. It's 11-point game. Let's see how Juventus Utena responds. Sepiakaitis nearly, ball not loose, it is now. And in comes Bojnak with the steal and the two-handed slam. He's up to 5 points. Really solid game from Bojnak. And there's bodies on the floor. Heavy collision. Here's the steal from Bojnak and a two-handed dunk with authority. It's just improves Cibona's position further. 13-point lead now. And Salimovic, that's his fourth foul, as Galdikas gets a quick score for Juventus. Cuts the deficit to 9, 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Simovic. Salimovic, Joksimovic. Thinking about the penetration, back out for the three. Just short, but a rebound by Sakic and a great move underneath, straight back up. 21 points for Sakic. 13-point lead for Cibona. Diggs, good defense. Galdikas gets the ball underneath and a foul called. And the crowd erupts here in Belgrade. Gaudikis makes the free throw. Zoric is back in for Cibona. Inside to Zoric. And he scores. Nice assist by Reynolds. And Zoric up to 6 points. Seretovicius. And Joksimovic with the layup. It's now Joksimovic up to 9 points. And a dejected Juventus Utena team. Time out.
No, stay low. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Catch a ball. Let's go inside. What is the game?
Utena with their foul trouble. Sepikaitis on 4.
You can lose 23 points. Yeah? No, catch a ball. Vytai, tau reikia priimti kamuolį, bet bėgi kažkur į tolį nuo kamuolį. Atsitrauk čia. Negavai kamuolį. Gerlas kis pakyla, kitas pakyla į viršų.
Or you finish alone. Or you have Luka here. Look at this. Hey, if they help here on Luka, this is also best what you can give. But from here, from this side, okay? Right, let's go.
Cibona in a lot of foul trouble. Seretovicius is out with 5 fouls. Other players on 4 fouls as we see the highlights. Have Juventus Utena got enough firepower and enough time to get all the way back in this game? As Sakic showing his tenacity. Good touch. Reynolds underneath. To Zoric with a well-earned 2 points. Full court pressure. 79-63 to Cibona. Diggs. Salinger inside. And they just couldn't handle the pass underneath. Sepikaitis just turned it over. Just hasn't been the same force in the second half. Number 14 for Juventus, unfortunately for them. 1:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, and it's a 14-point lead for Cibona. As Sakic hands off to Zoric, who's long on the free throw line jump shot. And Jamal Diggs looking for a quick shot for 3, and he's fouled, I believe, and it's a 3-point. And Bojnak, who's done so many good things, has just fouled a 3-point shooter, and it's a potential 4-point play. Let's look at it again. Diggs elevates, fouled on the arm. Great concentration and finish from Diggs, and Bojnak can't believe what he's just done. But Diggs misses the free throw. And Cibona slowing it down. Inside to Zoric, who misses the inside move. Diggs looking for help. Diggs again, all the way across to Seretovicius. And good rebound by Solskis. Seretovicius with the 3, and Solskis up to 13 points with the rebound straight off the glass. The lead back to 11 points, but Juventus need the ball. They need to foul. They're not coming out to play really hard D. And Zoric off the pick and roll. The help didn't come. And Zoric slams it home. Takes a tumble, but that's no worries there. Inside, Sepikaitis. Nearly stolen. They need some threes or some sort of 3-point play, but a great move inside by Solskis. What a talented player he is. With a high floating Layup straight through the hoop, up to 13. Back to 11 points as the clock runs down. Juventus really need the ball, but they've got a steal. Tavicius with the steal. Now they need, and the two, now they need the ball back. It's 9-point lead. And I think they've had to give it up now. They just aren't able to do it. And as the clock runs down, Cibona defeat Juventus Utena here at the Dynamo. The Drazen Petrovic Arena. Dejected looking coach for Juventus, Antana Sarika. He was hoping for a better result than this. But the final score here is Cibona 81, Juventus Utena 72. And that's just a great result for Cibona, who started the game in 6th. They will move up to 5th temporarily, with Ostend tipping off in 15 minutes. Zoric, Gospic not used today. A handy player to have coming off the bench. Reynolds with a massive game, and Sakic. Two key players for Cibona. And Juventus Utena, they're sitting down, dejected, about to go through their post-game stretches, but a very, very happy Cibona team. They are the victors here tonight in the Basketball Champions League by 9 points. Here's the key stats in front of you. Cibona in the end, 45% from three-point land, 3 more assists. They got the rebound differential down to only 3 by the end. Juventus Utena ended up with 8 more turnovers. That was massive in the end. Similar fouls. And the coach, Antana Sarika, looking crestfallen. He was really hoping his team were going to pull it off, especially with Strasbourg going to lose. Sakic with 21 points. Joksimovic with 3 steals. Salinger with 3 steals for Utena. And the top scorer, Sakic 21, Reynolds 18, Slavica 14, Solskis 15, Diggs 12, and Sirotavicius 11. A real good spread of points from both teams. But the victors are Cibona, and a dejected looking Sepiakaitis. He just seemed to run out of energy in the second half, and certainly down the stretch of the game. And here's the highlights. Sakic with a deep 3. The story of the game really, Cibona started off well, but then Juventus Utena went on a big run, getting their lead up to 15 points at one point. But then as the second half drew on, Cibona gradually, behind the good offense, good all-round play of Reynolds and Sakic, Joksimovic, Bosnak chipping in, dragged the lead back, then took the lead of themselves. There's Sakic with his 3. Good player, inside or outside. Great defense with the left hand of Sakic, and then the left-handed layup. He can finish with both hands, defend with both hands, and finish with both hands. Reynolds out to Bosnak. There was a big moment in the game. Penetration, dish. Reynolds demands so much attention, and he's able to find open shooters who are ready to catch and shoot. And this was one that Reynolds said, I'll take this myself, off this high screen. Just knocked down the 3-pointer, that was big. And the deep 3 by Sakic, as Cibona started to pull away. And really stamped their authority on the game. Another tire play from Sepiakaitis as Bosnak throws it down, throws down the 2-hander. Nice play from tactics, but in the end it was just too little too late for the Lithuanian outfit. There's another rebound by Sakic, going straight back up. Really strong play. Reynolds with the wraparound pass into Zoric. We've had a steady game, not spectacular, but brings more size and experience. Another steal from Reynolds, so active at both ends of the floor, and passing to Joksimovic for an easy layup. Juventus didn't give up, they knew this was key. And as it's turned out, there's the big dunk by Zoric. As it's turned out, Strasbourg made a big comeback against Megalex. They're down by 4. With only a second remaining. And I hope you've enjoyed this Champions League game from the Drazen Petrovic Arena. We bid you goodbye from Basketball Champions League.